On the behalf of Addison High School, I would like to formally welcome everyone to the graduation of the greatest class that ever has or will come through this amazing school. Unfortunately, for all of the present alumni and underclassmen, you must hold all arguments until the end. But no matter how great our class is, we could never have made it to this point without all the wonderful support we have received through the years. From Miss Gilbreth, always willing to lend an ear to listen to us when we needed somebody to talk to Mr. Smothers, always keeping us in line and walking the straight and narrow. We were never without a guiding hand to steer us through trouble. Every member of the staff here has made an impact on at least one, if not many, or all of our lives. Each teacher and coach, even the ones who are only around for a short time, seem to be set out to teach us all a different lesson. Coach Jefferson taught us that no matter how poorly you've performed in the past, hard work and good decisions can take you to new heights. When he took a basketball team that had won only 5 games the previous season to a team with one of the best 2A state records and a county title. Coach Smothers taught us that even when you're down, you're not out. When he took a team to their 6th straight playoff appearance after losing 17 seniors from the previous season. Each and every senior here could go on forever about who they want to thank for supporting them. First, I just want to thank a few people, and the first person I want to thank is the woman who I really credit with inspiring my source of academic success. And that person would be my 2nd grade teacher from West Morgan, Miss Monica Stevens. She really inspired me to open my mind through books and really get my mind flowing. This inspiration to read was began by Miss Stevens and was later continued when I moved to Addison by Miss Naylor and later throughout high school by Miss Gilbreth. I would also like to thank my grandparents for the numerous things they've done for me, but mostly for all the spiritual support I've received from them. They really helped me through my walk with life and my walk with God. We've all had different kinds of supports from many different people throughout the year. Some of us received support from our grandparents, our parents, close friends, teachers, coaches, but I don't think any of us would be here without our parents, because I don't think anybody in my class would argue with the fact that our parents are probably our biggest supporters. So I want to give a big thank you to all the parents out there and for all the sacrifices they've made for us. Personally, to my mom and dad, I know I'm not always good at showing it, but you mean the world to me, and I love you. I'm really proud to call you my parents. And as one last message to my class, just remember that no matter where you go in life, whether you choose to further your education or go straight into the workforce, just know that there will always be one of us nearby willing to help whenever you need a hand.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get to this thing called life. The electric word life. It means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. Our lives for the past 18 years have revolved around the school and community. Looking back, I realized that our experiences here at Addison could be represented by a 1980s playlist, mixtape. From T-ball games at Alexander Park to state volleyball championships at the Bessemer Crossplex, we have certainly had our opportunities to say, we are the champions. If I could turn back time, you would see this group as kindergartners in the fall of 2003. We shared so many great memories in elementary school. However, many of these involved injuries. We quickly learned that anywhere near Levi or Cali was a danger zone. To the Addison Elementary School faculty and staff, thank you for fostering our love of learning, teaching us to be better students and individuals, and for keeping us from hurting ourselves too badly. Against all odds, we made it out of elementary school. At that point, it was almost paradise because we were about to be big high schoolers. Entering 7th grade, we realized it was more like welcome to the jungle. Junior high was a fun time for the most part. There did seem to be a revolving door of math teachers our 8th grade year. It seemed that every other week we were saying, "Here I go again, another math teacher, another one." Also, who could forget our memorable times with some of our favorite substitutes? On one hand, we had Miss Barbara Hill, who always was reading her romance novels and roasting Jackson about every little thing. On the other hand, we had Miss Sherry Harper, who was constantly chewing us out for not taking her seriously. I'm just messing with you, Sherry. Thanks for all the fun times. Jumping into 9th grade was like jumping on a crazy train. We were seriously under pressure because credits started counting that year. Our only downtime was English because we had numerous substitutes after Miss Flynn left. We ended up watching Avengers almost every day. It made us think that heaven was a place on earth. Math was a totally different story with Miss Beam. In that class, we were certainly living on a prayer. I'm pretty sure as we left many days, we could hear her say, "Another one bites the dust." Addison High School faculty, coaches, and staff, and also our senior sponsor, Ms. Gilbreth, thank you all for investing in our lives during the past 6 years. You have taught us much more than the subject we were required to teach. You have always encouraged us to be our very best and dream bigger dreams than we ever thought possible. Some people think teachers are just working for the weekend, but we know that with every breath you take, you're working to make greater individuals. Throughout high school, we wanted to make a name for ourselves. We did not want the class of 2016 to be just another brick in the wall. So we pushed one another athletically and academically. This effort is evident tonight as many in this group will be receiving various scholarships. To parents, we don't know much, but we know we love you, and that's all we need to know. All we are, we owe to you. You have shaped us into men and women